Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. We're going to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Snowfall. Now, first, I'm going to talk with you guys that may have never seen Snowfall before, and you guys said you wanted to check it out. I'll tell you about it. Basically, it is pretty much about Franklin Saint, and Franklin Saint is pretty much a guy who is like, he's dealing everywhere, right? In Los Angeles. He is pretty much working for the CIA. He's working for a guy named Teddy, and he's putting drugs out in Los Angeles. He's trafficking it there. Now, with that being said, now how did this happen? Well, see, a lot of this right here is based on stuff that actually happened back in the 80s. Basically, if you guys don't know, there was always connections in cases that say that the CIA had a hand in dealing drugs, and that's what Snowfall is based on. Even Freeway Rick Ross, his story is aligned with that. And I want to say that this story is mainly based on his story. Franklin Saint is based on him mainly. It wasn't just him, it was a couple of other people. But when it comes down to it, though, Franklin Saint works for the CIA. He's trafficking drugs in Los Angeles and other places. And he's pretty much a big dude. He's a big time dude. When it comes down to it, though, is he's there and he's like the main guy in Los Angeles. And let's see, he got his own little crew. And his crew is pretty much his best friend Leon, his auntie Louie, and Uncle Jerome. And that's his crew and his clique. And of course, he's working with other people. And while, pretty much doing his thing, you do know he's going to come across so many different kind of people, because for him to have that much power, you have people that's like, why he got the power or something like that. And you got people that's going to come at him. So that's pretty much what Snowfall is mainly about. Basically, it's about Franklin, Teddy, who is the dude from the CIA, a dude that's connected to the cartel. I can't think of his name right now. Forgive me. And him doing his thing out there in Los Angeles, not just Los Angeles. I want to say probably mainly big parts of the West Coast, but that's Snowfall. And not only that, for those who, if you haven't seen Snowfall, I want to say don't listen, because I just told you what was going on in terms of what you need to know about the show. But I haven't talked to you guys about what's going on with like stuff that's there right now. We're currently on season 5 of Snowfall. We're currently in the 5th season, and there's a lot that has happened. So for those of you who've never seen Snowfall and you don't want nobody to mess up the story for you, go ahead and go back and listen to it. And for those who know what's going on, hey, we about to talk. And not only that, for those who just don't care, we about to talk. Basically, right now we're in a situation where Franklin is by himself. He's doing his thing on his own. His auntie Louie and Uncle Jerome decided that they no longer want to work with him, but they will work with him in terms of getting stuff from him, but they don't want to be with him no more, like around him. They want to do their own thing. Leon doesn't want nothing to do with the life anymore, but Franklin told him, because of how much I've done for you, you are going to stay in the life. Franklin has done a lot for Leon. He has saved Leon's life more than once. He almost lost his business. He's gotten to it with people over Leon. So yeah, Leon owes Franklin. So when it comes down to it, his mom and his dad are gone. They live in Cuba now. Teddy is no longer over him. There's a new guy coming in, but the dude from the cartel is still there. So the whole thing is, we're in a situation right now where Franklin is mainly alone. No one's really around him. He's doing his own thing. And as we can see in the trailer, he's moving around. He's figuring himself out. Done grew a mustache. There's no more limp in his walk. He is flying planes, all kind of stuff. So he's doing a lot now. And I'm going to tell you guys this right here. When you are alone, being alone makes you strong. Do not feel like when you're alone, you are weak, because you're not weak when you're alone. When you're alone, you deal with you and you find out things about you, and it's better to some degree. Everyone needs time alone, even though we have people we love. But the thing is with Franklin, when looking at him, and if you guys had look at the trailer, he said there's nothing that separates a family like money, or the power of money can separate a family. This is absolutely true. One of the most truest lines ever, because that happens like to this day. This still happens to this day. Money separates a family. It really does. It can. It's all about how much power you give the money, or you and your family give the money. And we all know, just because I'm cool, this person cool, that person cool, that person cool, that don't mean everybody's gonna be cool. Because where I'm not weak to the money, and this one's not weak to the money, and the person over there and this one, we're not weak to money. None of us is. They're not weak to money. There's a couple of family members that are very weak to money. So when it comes down to it, that's how it gotta be sometime. Now, in terms of him, he's in a situation right now where I think there's some tension with him and his auntie Louie and Uncle Jerome. I don't know. There's obviously some other stuff going on. But I just want to say that I don't know what's going to happen this season, but things have been taking place differently, and things are set differently. Don't know what's coming out of this. don't know what's going to happen, but we will, see what's going to happen in regards to like Snowfall, because I'm looking forward to it. So basically, when it comes down to it, that's what I'm saying in regards to Snowfall. I'm looking forward to this season. Snowfall is a great show. I love it. And I'm going to be here talking with you guys about it because we're about to go into season 5 of Snowfall. And that's pretty much, that's pretty much it right there. That's what I got to talk to you guys when it comes down to it. But I just want to say to all of you, it's your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect, pull it down, and one. Hey, it's your boy, Bobby Beast here. Want to talk about a subject that comes to mind. The less you have on your mind, the more you remember. Your mind is where you think, it's where you put things together. Don't put too much on your mind.